Widows draw from the 25 local government areas of Delta State and the 270 wards across the various communities within the state converged at the Dome Event Center, Asaba, for the maiden edition of the National Summit on Widows' Rights and Welfare, Delta Experience. The program was organized by the Office of the Senior Special Assistant to the Governor of Special Investment Programs, Isioma Okonta, to mark the 2021 International Widows Day.
No more are widows in the back. Widows are in the forefront because of Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa.
Governor Ifeanyi Okowa, who was represented by his deputy, the King Kingsley Otuaro, thanked God for inspiring his administration to institute a welfare scheme for widows in the state through the State Widows Welfare Scheme, and reiterated the need for total prohibition of harmful widowhood practices.
So these that he has inspired us to do is what God Almighty truly wants for our people in the state. That's talking about the widows. And it is our prayer that this inspiration will long last and it will cause us to be able to do more, bringing many more into that bracket.
Wife of the governor and founder of 5 Initiative, Dame Edith Okowa, harped on the need for a legislation against harmful traditional and cultural widowhood practices in the state and the country.
For as many that are young enough to acquire any skill, we give them that skill and then give them a starter pack. That way you have settled that person.
In their separate goodwill messages, the chairman of Delta State Traditional Rulers Council and the Obi of our Kingdom, His Royal Majesty Dr. Emmanuel Ifezamo II, the second vice chairman of the Traditional Rulers Council and the Oroji of Okpe Kingdom, His Royal Majesty Felix Mujakboro, among others, called for a legislative framework that will sustain the Delta State Widows Welfare Scheme beyond the Okowa-led administration. The Senior Special Assistant to the Governor on Social Investment Programs and the State Coordinator, Widows Welfare Scheme, Isioma Okonta, said the Widows Welfare Scheme was not political, adding that the scheme also cut across all religious divides. Isioma said that the names of widows enrolled into the program were derived from the list collated and verified by the community leaders, religious leaders, civic leaders, and traditional rulers and institutions.
Before now, the widows have been paid by direct cash. But today, the governor, to improve on transparency, to improve on accountability, has directed that the teeming widows in Delta State, the 5,607 of them that have been enrolled, are now currently being processed to be paid through their bank accounts every month.
From Asaba, Austin Azu reporting.